Hello, dear friends. Shalom. I hope that everything is okay, and we are ready to our study today. A really description in Ezekiel 23. Not easy to digest, but as always, we read and try to understand and enjoy from everything. Hope that all of you are okay. And we are going to start. First of all, with blessing. Let's say hello to Della. Della, how are you? Hi, Della. Just for a moment. Ah. Doug, everything is okay? We can see.
So everything's okay. You need me to read?
Yeah, we can see two Dougs here.
Well, there's only. I just got rid of the screen. I'm trying to move you around because in the way of the text a little bit, but too bad. I should know it by now. Here we go. Ki malaya haaretz dea et Adonai kamayim v'yom makasim.
Amen, amen, dear friend. And from this beginning, we can see the graphic description of two women, and let's see what is written. Go ahead.
Well, okay, I've got a small screen in order to move you out of the way. Let me go ahead and take off my glasses so I can see it better. Vayehi devar Adonai Elai lemor ben Adam Staim Nashim Benot Em Achat Hayu Vatiz Nena Vamitz Raim Bin Urehen Zanu Shema Moahu Shadehen Vasham Isu Dade Betolehen.
Till now, we know two women with one mother. That's when they were young, they were in Egypt and committed, as we can see here, whoredoms. And the mother is, of course, a metaphor to God in this passage. The two women are two kingdoms, Judah and Israel, the northern kingdom that was destructed, and the Judaic kingdom that is going to be destructed according to this text. It's really interesting, as we've said in the Europe lecture, that here God appears as mother, not as father. And another way that the description of the sins were mostly the sins of men, but the choice was to use the metaphor of two women in order to explain their sins. So let us see what they've done from the beginning of their life, so from the time that they were teenagers, youth. We can see that it started in Egypt. The relationship was according to what they see and not to what they need to believe. And we're going to see it with the text. Yes, Rod, בבקשה.
Somewhat interested in the words shed, shedim, shadaim. There must be some common meaning there. I know shedim, the spirits. Shaddayim is almighty, and the word here is shedehem, which is breasts. So what's the link?
I think that when they think at what they've done to the breast, it's also what they've done to God. It's a kind of, it's not the usual connection that we can see. We know the name El Shaddai. It appears in the Bible, but it's not so common as Adonai and Elohim. From what we can see there, they actually pressed their breath, and it's like to press God, but against God. It could be this connection. It could be not a direct here. The commentaries are not taking this direction as I've seen, but it could be from the letters we know. It's a really good suggestion. And by the way, we will see also the connection between Dodim, which is lovers, but in the bad meaning, not as is in the Song of Songs. That this is a beautiful here. It's a love that relates to beauty, visual, and less abstract and with commitment as God actually asks us. So let us see more when we read. Let's learn about the two names of the women, Ahola and Ahoaliba. רוד, בבקשה.
ושמותן אהלה הגדולה והאהליבה אחותה ותהנה לי ותלדנה בנים ובנות ושמותן שומרון אהלה ירושלים אהליבה ותיזן אהלה תחתי ותגב על מערביה על אשור רובים לבושי תחלת פחות וסגנים בחודרי חמד כולם פרשים רוכבי סוסים.
First of all, we can see it Ahola and Ahoaliva. Ahola relates to her tent. Ahoaliva, my tent is in it. Ahola relates to Samaria and to the northern kingdom. Ahoaliva to Judah, the place where the temple is there. So God is telling us who are, what is the description of every woman with their name, and what is the sins that, first of all, it starts with Ahola, the old one that started to follow after her lovers. This is the Assyrians, and because of their function and because of their property, the captain, the rulers, the horses, the horsemen, this was the reason that she chose it, because this is something that you can see and say, oh, it's so beautiful, it's so impressive. And Della raised her hand. Let's see what is the question. Yes, Della?
Yes, I had a question. I tried to look up those names, thinking that maybe they had some deeper meaning. Do they have deeper meaning than just what it says? It seemed to me like it was comparing it to Judah and Israel, those two names, and it seemed usually names have a deeper meaning, and I just wondered if they do.
Yes, as I said, Ahola, it's her tent. That means that her temple, like her tent of meeting, because and Aholiva is my tent is in it, which means that my temple is in it. This is the meaning. Then for that reason, Ahola relates to Shomron, where there was no temple to God. There were golden calves in Jeroboam's town. There were a lot of images, but not for God. And Ahoaliva is my tent is in it, which means which is closer to God, because the temple of where God names is in Jerusalem. So this is the deeper meaning of those names. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome, יפה מאוד. And Della, if you can read to us, בבקשה. Yes, a moment. You are unmuted for some reason. Della?
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I started and it was off. I hadn't turned it off. And I'm having a terrible time tonight because my hearing aids make this sound very weird when you guys talk. And so I pulled them out, and then I can't hear anything. I can't hear what you say, so I had to hurry up and put them back in. So I'm sorry. I'm not with you tonight. Vati 10 Taz nu teha alehem mi mifkar bene ashur kulam uve kol asher agva bekol gilu lehem nit ma'ah de'et taz nu teha mimit reim lo azava ki ota shak vu vin u re vi un no re nu be un be vine un u re ha the ma ishu da the re vetul ha vaish paku taz nu ta ale ha leken netati ha beyad sorry me'aha veha beyad bene ashur ashir agva alehem.
יפה מאוד. Excellent. And we can see how Ahola started first of all with the Assyrians, and she didn't leave what she has done in Egypt, just continue. And for that reason, the Lord is going to give her at the end of her lovers, but not in a good way, but in a bad way. He's going to punish And the Assyrians, of course, this is something that we know from 722 before Common Era, actually exiled the northern kingdom, took them to many places around the Assyrian Empire. This is described in Second Kings chapter 17. The lovers actually became the enemy. And let's continue. Sharon to read to us. Sharon,
Okay, thank you. Hema, Lu, Er, Ha, Baleha, Ubenota, Lecha, Beota, yeah, Bacherev, Haragu, Batahi, Shem, Lanashim, Ushefutim, Asuba, Betere, Achota, Aholiba, Batachot, Bata, Mimena, El Bane Ashur, Gava, Pachot, Useganim, Karobim, Levushi, Miklot, Parashim, Rakebe, Susim, Bakur, Kem Kulam.
we already have seen this verse before, just a little or different order. And now we can see the sins of Aholah, which is this northern kingdom. She was naked, discovered her nakedness, took her sons and daughters, killed her with a sword. This is actually the description of the exile. And we can see Oliva, which is related to Judah, and she has done even worse than her. Also to the Assyrians, also this relates to the diplomatic, not just to the lover relationship with the Assyrians that is reflected in 2 Kings 18 in the times of Hezekiah. So God is not impressed by those relationships, and on the contrary, he says this is not the correct way to follow after your lover. The only one that you need to follow is me. Let's see more. Jackie, how are you, dear friend?
How are you?
I'm okay. You had a good week?
Yeah. You have new earphones.
Yeah.
Do you like them?
Yeah, it's nice. I'm trying always to the other headphone problem with the charging, so I'm using this.
Yeah.
It's like the usage of in the phone with my telephone, so it's easy.
Right. Yeah. Good. Va'are ki nitma'a derech echad lishtehen va'tosef el haznuteha ve'tere anashe mechuke al hakir salme kasdim hakukim bashashar hagori azur be mat nehem seruchai tevulim bera shehem mar'eh shlishim kulam dimot b'nei b'kol kasdim eretz muladtam.
Excellent. And we can see that she was defiled. We can see the same way for both. Of course, the way of following after their lovers. In here, we can see the Babylonians, the Chaldeans. One more time, it relates to how they looked. We can see the images. So this journey continues: Egypt, Assyria, Babylon, but no God. This is the problem. The Ohaliva continued and even done worse than Aholah. Let's see what happens now. For that reason, for that verses, let's ask Claire to read. Claire, how are you?
Hi, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Thank you. Yeah, it's normal. I really like normal, so I feel good. Hope your family's doing well, and
Yeah,
everybody here.
great.
It's a fun day of the week for me every time. So,
Thank you.
okay. Vata'agva alehem lemar'e enecha vatishlach malakim alehem chazdihma vayivou eleha b'nai Bavel lamishkav dodim vaytamu otach taznutam vatitma bam vateka nafshach mehem vatagal hataznuteha vatagal et ervatach vateka nafshi me aleha kaasher nak'a nafshi me'al achotach. Achotach. Okay,
Excellent.
thank you.
First of all, Nak'an Nafshi, until today there is a modern Hebrew. I had enough. I can't take it anymore. I'm really angry. And also an expression Mishkav Dodim, which is usually in a good ways the sexual relationship of the lovers. Here it's how she's defiled by the Babylonians. So an expression that is used usually in a good way of relationship is coming here in really evil way, in really evil context. And as we can see, she's naked. I have enough from her. She was defiled by the Babylonians. So we can see that our Liva is, as we said before, even done worse than Aola. And let's see what is written here. בבקשה.
Ellie, I'm sorry, Ellie, I was distracted a moment. Do you want me to read?
Yeah.
Sure. Vatarbe et haznuteha lizkor et yame, sorry, neureha asher zanta Eretz Mitzrayim Vata Geva Al Pilag Shehem Asher Basar Hamorim Basaram Vazirmat Susim Zirmatam Vatif Kedi et Zimat Neuraich לעשות ממצרים דדייך למען שדה נעורייך.
So as we said before, she multiplied. Here there is a description of her body, what she has done to her lovers. And we can see one more time description of her body is first of all with the breast. From the other hand, we can see also how her body is described with the flesh of the asses and the horses. This relates to other things that relates to her body. So the atmosphere here is that she continued, and the description of Ezekiel is really graphic in order to show us what is the tragedy here, how she forgot her God. And when she remembered the past, she remembered what she has done in Egypt, not remembered, as it's written in Jeremiah 2, the good relationship with God in the wilderness. And let's see more and ask Rod to read to us. בבקשה, רוד.
לכן ההוליבה, כה אמר אדוני יהוה, הנני מאיר את מאהבייך אלוהיך את אשר נקעה נפשך מהן והבאתים עלייך מסביב בני בבל וכל כסדים וקוד ושוח וכל בני אשור אותם בחורי חמד בחוד וסגינים כולם שלשים וקרועים רוכבי סוסים כולם ובאו הלך חוצן רכב גלגל ובקהל המים צינה ומצן ומען וקורה ישמו עליך סביב ונתתי לפניהם משפט ושפטון במשפטיהם.
Oh, the lovers that were with her now are going to be awakened and going to be harm her. The Babylonians, other nations, Bekod, Shoah, Bekoa, Kol Bnei Ashur. So all of them will come against her with their army, with their swords, with their shields, and of course are going to judge you, which means that they are going to fight against you. We can see the word hineni, which is a word of commitment that I'm going to do those actions. And let us see now this description. Thank you, Rotoda. Della, can you read to us, בבקשה?
Thank you. Venatati kenati bak ve'asu otak bekma apek ve'az nayik yasiru ve'a hakritek ba. Oh, I can't see that last one. Just a minute.
בחרב.
Baherem, Rev, Tipol, Hema, Ba, Nat Idaik, Uv, Nota, Yik, Yika, Ku, Vea, Hari, Yete, Rit, Tek, Teakel, Ba, Esh, Vehiv, Shif, Tuk, Et, Begad, Da, Ik, Velak, Ku, Kele, Tif, Ar, Tek, Vehish, Bati, Zima, Tek, Mimek, Ve'et, Zenutek. Okay, just a second, can't see that. Me'eret, Mit, Reyin, Velo, Tis, E, Ena, Enayik, Ale, Hem, Umit, Reyin, Lo, Tis, Kedri, Od.
So first of all, we can see an awful punishment that their ears or nose are going to be taken away. Something that we've seen in Assyria for women that committed adultery in the Assyrian law, also in Egypt, not relates to adultery, but still a punishment. And everything relates to you. We can see the Chav Sofit, Bach, Otach, Apech, Oznaich, Achritech. So everything is going to be for you. It's a second person, not close, not us, not first person. That just can show us the distinction between God and this woman with the oliva. God is going to cause her to be punished in a really tragic way because of the awful sin. And we can see, כי כה אמר אדוני אלוהים, הנני נותנך ביד אשר שנאת, ביד אשר נקעה נפשך מהם, ועשו אותך בשנאה, לקחו כל יגעך, ועזבוך עירום ועריה, ונגלה ערוות צנונייך וזימתך ותזנותייך, עשו אלה לך, בזנותך אחרי גויים, על אשר נטמאת בגילוליהם, בדרך אחותך הלכת, ונתתי עושה בידך. There is a cup of sins, cup with poison, that since you walked in the way of your sister and caused, you're going to be punished, you're going to be naked, you're going to be hated, and you're going to suffer a lot, as we've seen. Let's see more. And ask Jackie to read to us, בבקשה. Thank you, Dela, of course, for the review.
Okay. Ko Amar Adonai Eloheinu kos ahotech tishti ha'amuka v'har hava tihye litzchok ul la'ag mirba lahakil shecharon ויגון תמלאי כוס שמע ושממה כוס אחותך שומרון ושתית אותה ומצית ואת הרסיha תגרימי ושדייך תנתחי כי אני דיברתי נאום אדוני אלוהינו. לכן כה אמר אדוני אלוהינו, יען שכחת אותי ותשליכי אותי אחרי גבך וגם את שאי זימתך ואת תזנותייך.
Excellent. So the cup is going to be deep and large, and there is going to be drunkenness and sorrow there, and you will drink it and even break the shirts, and because and everything we can see it happen because you forgot me, you cast me away behind your back. So God here in first person speaking about his side of the story. We can see that the descriptions here are with a lot of graphic in order to show us how the sin was so awful from the side of this woman. Let's continue to see more. Claire, בבקשה.
תודה. ויאמר אדוני אלי בן אדם, התשפוט את אהלה ואת אהליבה, והגיד להן את תועבותיהם, כי נאפו ודם בידיהן, ואת גלוליהן ניאפו, וגם את בניהן אשר ילדו לי העבירו להם באחווה. עוד זאת עשו לי טימאו את מקדשי ביום ההוא, ואת שתותי הללו, ובשחתם את בניהם לגלוליהם, ויבואו אל מקדשי ביום ההוא להללו, והנה כה עשו בתוך ביתי.
And from one hand, we can feel Li, Mikdashi, Shabtotai, Beiti. From the other hand, Toavote'en, Bide'en, Gilule'en, Bne'en. We can see that there is no relationship because of their sins. Pay attention. It's the adultery. It's the kids that they birthed. They brought me in order to eat it because they sacrificed them, as we can see in the days of Achaz and Menashe in 2 Kings 16 and 2 Kings 21. and they defiled my sanctuary, my temple. They profaned my Shabbats. We can see how they actually caused me for a lot of pain. This is what God is saying. And it continues with these words. שיעור, בבקשה.
Oh, okay. Have to sleep here. The F key. תשלנה לאנשים באים ממרחק אשר מלך שולח עליהם והנה באו לאשר רעהוסת רחבות ענק ביד אדלי וישאותי עמיתה כבעודה ושולחן ארוך לפניה where am I? וכתרתי ושמני שמתי אליה וכל המון שעלה בה ואל אנשים מרוב אדם. Is that it?
You have more a little bit. מובאים סבאים במדבר.
Oh. Did I miss some?
Yeah, just the last line.
Oh. Oh, the last line. Ooh. Let's see, where's the down? There it is. Moving out. And Saba. Where am I? And later, she fell around. There it is. Vaitenu. Demi Dom. Okay, Ye hen I tenu Demi in mini va tenu Ye hen. You know, oh well. Terin Ife Eret Al Ra She and
And we can see the descriptions here from the side of the woman that everything is okay. We have bed, we have table, Shulchan Aruch, by the way, the Jewish codex for the law, bracelet with crowns, with jewelry. Seems to be that she is sitting and waiting for a good destiny, but as it's written here, it's not going to be. Doug, can you read it, please, my friend?
Or in a minute. Am I unmuted? Yes. Okay. Vayomar Babala Ni Ufim Ata Yiznu Haznuteha Vahi Vayavo Eleha Yavo El Isha Zona Ken Ba'u El Ahala Va'el Ahaliva Ishot Hazima Va'anashim Sadikim Ema Yish Petu Othem mishpat, no afot, umishpat, shofhot, dam, ki, no afot, hena, v'dam, bidehen.
יפה מאוד, and the adultery and these women, the lewd women, are going to be judged by a righteous person because of their actions, because of the adultery, because they shed blood. And this is a really tragic and graphic description here of the punishment. And the chapter continues, כי כה אמר אדוני אלוהים, אעלה עליהם כעל ונתון את עין וזהבה ולבז, ורגמו עליהן אבן קהל, וברא אותם בחרבותם, בניהם ובנותיהם יהרגו, ובתיהן באש ישרופו. Pay attention. Their sons, their houses, themselves. והשבתי זימה מן הארץ, ונבשרו כל הנשים ולא תעשינה כזימתכנה, ונתנו זימתכנה עליכם, וחטאי גילוליכם תישאנה, וידעתם כי אני אדוני אלוהים. God is really angry with those women, especially with the Oliva, and we can see that their punishment is the awful one. Of course, this is a description for the Northern Kingdom and to the Judaic Kingdom. And this was not an easy chapter to digest with all the descriptions that relates to relationship that are with adultery, with Egypt and with Assyria and with Babylon, not with God as it should be. Next week, we have Ezekiel 28, a little bit from 29, the beginning of 29. We're going to see the connection to the Garden of Eden, to the sea monsters that is written in the text. Next week is prophecies for the nations. We're going to see prophecy for Seir and for Sidon in 28, and a little bit to Egypt in 29. 29, it's the first verses, I think, until verse 7. Thank you very, very much for joining. As always, it's been a pleasure to be here. I hope that all of you will have a great weekend, and it seems to be that we are going step by step from the quarantine, from the corona. Let's pray that it's going to continue in every place in this planet. And very, very
Well,
much.
thank you. Toda rabah. And today, Ellie, I got a confirmation that the modern Hebrew class I'm in is going to be on Thursday